Good afternoon, evening all. I never know if 5 o'clock is an evening or an afternoon. I feel like it's the border. I suppose during the winter I always say evening because it's already dark. But this time when it's kind of light, I'm unsure. Hello Sol. Hello Becky. Hello Helen. Hello Raven. Right. So our the channel's only VIP, being Van Helen, has got bored of other streams and requested the streams begin. So we are starting stream now, and which is our general usual time, but at a weekend it's a bit early, I'd say, but doesn't matter. I'm just gonna sit here and play games. So right. We are playing King's Quest and continuing King's Quest. We are in a bit of a predicament, so let's get the game going and we'll see. I've also finally keybind my scenes so I can switch in between them, so I don't have to just Alt-Tab and then flick across to the game, so it's a slightly smoother transition at least. Right. So we have been captured by the goblins. Oh, it seems to have saved exactly where we were standing. Right. Yeah, so we've been captured by the goblins with most of the key townsfolk from the last chapter. The main predicament is that they're all slowly dying, and each day that passes is less and less likely that we'll save them. For example, if I speak to the blacksmith and go, "How are you feeling?"
How are you feeling?
I could eat.
It shows a health bar, which is the pain in the ass because they're all slowly dying.
Goodbye.
So long.
She's doing okay, is the blacksmith. The bakers, and so the baker and the baker's wife, are not doing as well. The baker's wife was poisoned and then cured.
What?
How are you feeling?
How do I look?
So yeah, she's on 2.
Boy.
So I got a cure-all that saved her, but then now she's just dying of hunger.
I can't believe they stopped feeding my poor Bramble. These hands need...
And then who else was there? My favourites, which are the potion sellers, or like the I suppose they are just potion sellers, really. They're not doing very well either.
I suppose I should just take a nap. Start practicing for the long sleep.
Oh, God.
If the stomach rumbles would stop, maybe I could actually get some rest. Until then...
Ooh, Jesus. Okay. But yeah, so they're the main task at the minute. I know for the blacksmith we need a broom, from what I can see, because for all point-and-click adventures, it's all just convoluted item after item. But my problem is we've sort of hit a dead end as to where we go next. So I feel like I've clicked on everything. Some things, like that guy back there, a bit convoluted as to what you're supposed to do.
Short weeds had gathered at the bottom of some sort of goblin ladder.
Yeah, we put a cobweb on the lever back there where that goblin was stuck, and apparently that was enough to get him stuck forever. It didn't make sense in my brain, but there's a few very point-and-clickerisms, should we call them? Like that, where it doesn't really make sense, but if you go around and use every item on everything, you're bound to get it in the end. But unfortunately, we don't have the time for trial and error like that. So these guys were playing Cinderella. And yeah, all the goblins have been sort of mimicking various... what's it called? Fairy tales, that's the one. These guys were playing Cinderella, and we're assuming that this here is Cinderella. And they have this broom. With that camera tilt, we can tell that we probably need said broom. But these guys were playing with a glass slipper, and it fell down here, but I can't really figure out where here is. Like, the flowers do mark it, but I don't know where else we've seen it. And you can't seem to use items on it, so... like, it seems to be way back that way. And below this level, so, I don't know. Let's go down a bit and have a little poke around. But I think the shoe is... the slipper's like my next stop, I think, because I just can't think about anything else, so... no, these aren't flowers. Maybe it's through the door, but by that time I think... because this door needs 2 people to open it, but by that time I think we've probably would have saved someone. Like, here are the same flowers.
Weeds had gathered at the bottom of some sort of goblin ladder.
But, yeah, I just don't know. Don't know if the flowers are supposed to be lower than this. Is it in this bit? But that wouldn't really make sense because... oop. Like, it does make you look down like that, but I just... there's nothing to react to. And if it's in this area somewhere... oh wait, he's changed position. He's got his back to us now. Oh no, he's not. He's just looking. Like, he's got a key.
Shut it, Pee-wee.
This guy's got a key on him, but I'm not entirely sure how he... It's also said that he likes her voice, so I think we'll use that at some point, but I don't know if it's now or what.
Hi.
So, what's the plan?
Find me a long handle for this blade. They won't be able to hide anymore.
Goodbye.
Yeah, that seems to be her thing, is this whole broomstick. So I don't think we just coaxed him over until we've got the broomstick sorted. So yeah, I just don't know where that slipper is. It seems like miles away. Unless I make some sort of potion to make the slipper or like grow the weeds from the top, and if I can drop the potion down. But if I need to make a potion, then I need to save these guys. And these guys are not looking good.
I'm not sure I'll make it another day.
What's the plan?
It won't be long now.
I see the angel of death.
Does he have his judging face on?
See, if I go to...
Bye-bye.
He's so cheerful, just say goodbye. Yeah. Like, I have a fly, which is what we need for their potion here. Which would get rid of these... It sounds really convoluted, all the things I'm saying, because there's so many chain of events for these kind of things. But,
Yes.
Can I take a look around your cell?
Sure.
so the sell is like tree vines, and apparently this potion that they're making, which is this one, will rot. Oh, sorry, grow trees. So yeah, that's kind of what we need. But I need to get them some food so they can actually do stuff, and I can't get them food. Annoyingly for me, there is a merchant who is selling
I'll
stuff,
see to it at once.
and I bought a duff item from him, and the item that I would have helped, which would be like some porridge or something, was too expensive.
I suppose I should just take a nap.
Because I was dumb and thought it would cost the same as everything else, but it didn't. It cost 2 gold coins instead of 1 gold coin. So we then ended up buying some useless pair of chopsticks, which I thought would pick locks, but apparently does not pick locks, even though it should pick locks, like it does the animation and stuff. And this little git won't give me a bowl of porridge.
Can I see your wares?
The last bowl of porridge, spruced up with branberries. Did you know this super fruit packs 2 whole days of nutrition into just 1 serving?
How much?
2 shiny gold coins. Boy, you just don't have enough. Yes, I recovered that, no thanks to you, and it is not for sale. It has a bit of sentimental value for me. Worth more than money. Sorry, boy.
Like, I don't want everyone to die, because that's not fun.
Goodbye. Guten Tag.
But I also can't seem to do anything.
I wasn't going to let myself be stopped by a door. I had bested many difficult quests, but I might need a key.
I'm assuming that key is for or at least the key that's on the other guy. That's the only key that we've seen, despite all the cages having keys. Shoe's not down here, isn't it? It wouldn't make sense to be down here. It's not in the right place. Oh dear, there's no way to go back a bit of the save, is there? I feel like I'm just at an impasse at the minute. The only thing I can technically do is pass the time, which kills people. Unless... yeah, because it clearly needs plants to grow, which clearly needs the potion sellers. But the potion seller's going to die if I don't have enough... hang on, I'm going to... not having fun. Let's have a look. Is there various autosaves? Save slots. Yeah. I think I've just stuffed it for this run, to be honest. Yeah, because it's no autosave. Oh dear. It's gonna have quite an effect on the gameplay if, like, most of the characters die. There's nothing I can do. I mean, it was putting weight on that kind of decision making earlier in the story, but it's not fun when it actually comes that way. I don't want to start the story again because that's quite a lot of game. I mean, to be honest, it would go a lot quicker because I would know where to go if we did restart it, but it does seem a bit cheap. I also spent some food making sure this guy goes to sleep, but it's not helped us in the slightest, so... That was the first mistake I made, I think. What to do? Just live with consequences, I guess.
No more porridge?
Annoyingly, there's plenty of porridge down there. This was for another task, but... dear. I think we just have to suck it up.
At least I can keep some dignity by dining at a table.
Yeah, I think we're just gonna have to suck it up. I don't know, should we put it to a vote? Do we quickly run through the game again, or do we live with our decisions? Even though some of them were a bit slightly unfair because they were very point-and-click-esque, what are they called? Curses of knowledge, where like it didn't really make sense to me, but apparently it does. Speedrun, so go back and sort of do it again. I'd still want the potion sellers to die because they're fun. But also it is interesting in the story-wise because there'll be more characters to interact with, but then also I don't want to cheese the game. Maybe I'm just being a bit dumb and there's still something else to click on around here. Are you having fun currently, and do you think you'll have more fun on a rerun? You're right, we could technically play it again. Let's just live with our decisions, come on. Let's just man up. But... oh, these guys are checking if we didn't have any contraband, I think. That's what they're doing.
So many were relying on me, and I still didn't have a plan. I went to sleep unsure of the decisions I had made, and the ones I would have to make tomorrow.
The thing is, they're so intertwined now. Oh no. It's quite grim, actually.
I couldn't believe I failed another friend. Some king I was.
Oh, those are the doors that we were talking about.
Today, I would need to show Bramble some compassion if she was going to make it.
Bramble? Oh, yeah, Bramble's the cook. See, they keep giving us a bit of food, but that's supposed to be to feed this rat in here. But I think we fed him too early. But yeah, if we can't... if the potion people are dead, then how do we get the shoe? Then how do we get the broom? Because the shoe... which... I'm very confused. Either way, we need to feed Bramble because she'll probably cop it otherwise.
Yes,
How are you feeling?
I don't think I'll make it another day. This would would go great with some broonberry sauce. Oh, I think I'd feel better sitting.
Yeah, I would have taken the other path.
Is this story about your choices or mine?
The other path.
Good day.
How are you feeling?
I thought I was done for, but once again you provided. Thank the shining stars.
No, she seems okay now. Like, the meat seems to be a big...
So, what's the plan?
Now about those sweetie cakes. Have you found any flour yet?
I'll keep looking. Goodbye.
Bye.
God. So let's go see what the potion sellers sells. The potion sellers sell looks like. Maybe I can just access it now. Now that they've copped it. Kick the bucket. Oh yeah, they left the door open. So yeah, I can just... That makes sense. What's that? A bone? That's a bit grim. Okay, so what does that do? That makes a bomb. And I think we have most of those ingredients now. Okay, there's only 2 in there. Right, so we go to here and put our fly in. That makes 1 potion. We start a new potion though. Oop. Well, let's go grow some weeds. Because there's 2 sets of weeds I want to grow, and then we'll come back and then play with that in case I break it. I had to put on my big king crown and be like, ah, well, you're dead. So the first ones we want to do are probably the weeds in the central bit, because that'll open up a whole another space, I think.
Short weeds had gathered.
That one.
It's still not tall enough to climb yet. I should check back tomorrow.
Oh, that's a time-sensitive thing as well. Jesus! Do I still have that potion? Yeah. Okay, so it becomes a one, like a constant use thing. Well, excuse me. At least I'm feeling the weight of our decisions. I say our decision, my decisions. Which is kind of part of this story, I think, so. I assume that's going to take time to grow as well.
Huh. I should check back tomorrow.
Right. I think that's the only cases of weeds that we know of that we can grow. So we will go try and make a different potion. We have a bot. Hello, bot. Have you come to enjoy my suffering? Seconds, let's get rid of this guy. Farewell bot. we doing? I can't remember. Oh, potion. Potions, Ella. You can't handle my potions. Right, so if we pick up this thing... Nope. Can we pick up that thing? Just made a deal about that coconut shell over there, but... P. What else was it? Bone, and then the flower that we have outside.
This looks dangerous. I hope the guards don't catch me with it.
The fuse was out. Perhaps I could find another way to ignite that bomb.
Okay. Contraband bomb. Right, so that would make sense that we now need to hide it in the little rat cave thing, because with the box, because he said that was a good hiding place. So we need to make sure we do that before the end of the day. I don't think what's her face is like about to die or anything, so I think we're good there.
Speak up, I can't hear you.
Oh god, okay.
How are you feeling?
Like I have an oblivious king.
Goodbye.
Fair. I have made some mistakes. So at least she's not going to die tonight. God knows what the bomb is for, though. So we'll put that in here. There we go. And then we'll sleep the night and feed the blacksmith in the morning.
Amaya was getting pretty weak. If I didn't do something soon, she might not ever trust my gut again.
Right. Should we grab our contraband? I don't know what we need it for, so we might have to just keep picking it up. Taking it with us each time, just in case it comes up. I doubt it, though. That feels like a key part of the story. But I could be wrong. I thought all these villagers would survive as well. Alright, let's go feed Amaya. Although when I say Amaya, I keep thinking of the Dragon Prince. But she's cool. General Amaya. Captain Amaya. Right, let's not give you a bomb, let's give you some meat.
Oh, hello. We meet again. I have a bone to pick with you. See? I'm punny. All right. Time to rise and shine. Hello.
How are you feeling?
I'm recovering.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Evening.
Right. So let's go check on our plants. Doop 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 doo, Steve. Aha. What does this get us? A bloody gold coin it would, wouldn't it? Christ's sake. Gold coin we needed for some good porridge.
Oh, yuck! Chunder Blossom. Oh, it stinks.
Okay.
While it seemed to be empty right now, I figured if I ever lost something, I might want to check here.
Oh, this will be the contraband bin, basically. Okay, let's go check on the other plant. Don't know why we need a smelly toadstool either. Yeah, it's quite cruel, this part of the game. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, there's the slipper right there. Yoink. So, give the slipper to Cinderella, I imagine. The fact they sound like Slimer is amazing. Cool. And then he left his broom. Yeah, so I've got a broom now. We are cooking. Oh, they all left. Maybe my bomb? Well. Oh yeah, there was that piece of paper on top of a mushroom as well. Maybe that's what this is about.
Goblins love stories, especially fairy tales, and they always wanted to hear more.
Well, I love stories too, Grandpa.
As do I. But the goblins were obsessed with them. They couldn't just enjoy their stories like you or me. They based their whole lives around them, collecting and hoarding everything they could from their treasured tales, even if it meant stealing.
Ooh, a big one. Interesting. Assume we can't go that way. Where are we now? Ah, the porridge place. Oh, there's bolt cutters down here.
I need to be careful I don't get caught with this.
Oh, no, great. Oh, so something else here. Page of bravery. Don't use the chopsticks like ice picks, do I? Oh, I can't actually use items with this bit. I guess we need a friend to be in here. That would make sense. Right, I don't know what the pages do. I know there's one more page, but we probably need a blade to get it down. So next stop is Amaya with... Actually, we may as well go buy the porridge just to have. Although I think it's probably a bit too late to use the porridge. Yeah, it was just one step behind what they wanted.
Buongiorno!
Can I see the merchandise?
The last bowl of porridge, spruced up with branberries. Did you know this super fruit packs 2 whole days of nutrition into just 1 serving?
How much?
2 shiny gold coins. Are you interested?
I'll take it.
Enjoy! There ain't nowheres. We are sold out. Nothing like a hard day's work.
Do you have anything else?
Where would I keep anything else? You've got it all, boy. It's all my best stuff. You should be honored.
Goodbye.
Adieu.
Yeah, one of his goats was captured as well, and they were the first to perish, in fact. What's contraband? That's contraband. Porridge is not contraband.
It's not worth.
Okay. Let's go give the broom to Amaya. And then she should get the key, which then should get the flower? Question mark?
All right, here goes nothing. Hey, stop moving and let me poke you. Get over here.
With kindness.
Hello, Millie.
Fine. Oh, I am so sorry, little goblin. Really, I didn't mean it. Yes, you. I've been a big pain in the rear, and I'm sorry. Oh, wow, very impressive. You're so chiseled. Ugh, I can't.
Keep going.
Would you like a hug? There. Isn't this just lovely? We are hugging, and hugs are fun.
See, it's not so bad.
Sorry, Graham. I am just not the cuddling type.
Oh no, if they're going to jump in my... They're going to find my contraband. Well, at least we know where it goes. And is anyone going to die because I've been put back in my cell?
Today, I would need to show Bramble some compassion if she was going to make it.
Okay. I think we're okay. Yeah, it's moments like that where the cutscene, well, yeah, unexpected cutscenes then ruin your plans. Right, let's go. Let's just go give Bramble the porridge as well, just because she's been on death's door for God knows how long. Although the meat seems to do fine, maybe we keep it for an emergency.
One for me and one for baby.
Just guilt me because you got a
I think
baby.
I'd feel better sitting.
Okay. Right, let's go and see if that key opens up the flower. Which is this way. Grab our contraband.
It's locked. I bet it could be picked open.
Oh, really? Do you now? Chopsticks. Sorry, it was the chopsticks, buying the chopsticks, which made us not have enough food for the potion sellers. Chopsticks. Okay. Right. Flour. For some reason, the chopsticks can open that lock, but not the other ones, like I thought it would be able to. Not that that's how picking locks works, but still. Nice. Okay. The flower contraband? No. Anything else in here? This looks important. I assume we're going to make our own fairy tale at the end of the chapter. Something that makes us the hero of it, so they like us for it, I guess. Was it also a recipe for jammy dodgers? Well, this is Page of Bravery. This is Page of Hearts. So it may as well have been a jammy dodger. Oh, God. Devour some biscuits and stuff right now. But then I could always do that. Right, flour. Let's take the flour down to the baker's, and I think our hunger issues will be sorted. Not that we really have hunger issues anymore, because there's always going to be enough food. With them sort of taking turns of who needs to be fed when.
This is perfect. Wenty, let's get to work.
Am I going to be contraband away again?
I think this can all be solved with a little pie. And in the absence of pie, these prison sweetie cakes should work wonders for goblin relations. Well, hello,
bribery.
little friends. Who would like to sample these treats? Get 'em while they're hot. Nobody has ever turned down my sweetie cakes before. Look, I'm eating it. It's good. Well, kindness isn't exactly killing them. Graham, I have a new plan. Compassion for my wife outweighs compassion for my enemies. Find me some chunder blossoms, please. They tend to grow in this region.
What's a chunder blossom do?
Well, we'll mix it in with the sweetie cakes. It'll twist those goblins' stomachs into quite a pretzel.
I'm not sure I like this idea.
Desperate times call for desperate measuring cups.
it was worth a shot. Here, Graham, you'll take it.
So you guys are starving, and then you give me the food. Oh, God. No, they're doing okay now, though. We can give him a Chunder Blossom, because we found one of those already.
Thanks, Graham. Baking with Chunder Blossom's a delicate process. If the seeds touch me skin, I could be right back on the ground for days. If I was a little healthier, I'd feel more confident in the plan.
A little more healthier. Am I supposed to give you...
Oh, I'm still pretty full from earlier today. Thank you.
Well, that's contradictory to what... Oh, God. I don't want to give her the porridge. You did say if... Hang on. Let's see if it's...
Hello.
So, what's the plan?
I need more substance for a focused mind to prepare the Chunder Blossom.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Hasta la pasta.
Hasta la pasta. Also, Helen has proved why she is the VIP of the channel, because she's
just
running
to be in
with a
the
load of
cell
biscuits.
With a furnace. Coincidence?
Oh, I'm still pretty full from earlier today. Thank you.
That makes no sense. She's asking to more sustenance, but scheme. Right. What's next on the agenda then? I guess we'll go check in with Amaya. Maybe the sweetie cake does something somewhere else. Yeah, see, this mushroom has another page on it, which has like a brain on it. So there's heart, there's brain, and there's a sword, which might indicate like which path we want to take if there's paths in this game. Oh, he's after a date, I think.
One guard left.
Yeah, you're on your own with that one. I'm sure you can think of something clever. I'm ready to get back to crumbling.
God.
Yeah, I never would have thought of that. Nice one, though.
We're doing it, Peter. Jailbreak time.
The alarm.
We gotta move.
But what about the other prisoners?
The faster we get out of here, the faster we can save
No!
everyone.
What?
Now move that sweet tuchus.
This is not what I was expecting.
I was off to seek an audience with the Goblin King. If I could get my hands on his key, perhaps I could set the other prisoners free.
Did you have a particular reason for choosing Amaya?
Are you kidding me? Why wouldn't I want the bravest person in Daventry by my side?
True.
But the Hobblepots could have whipped up a potion to take all those rock bottoms out.
Would you mind calling for a guard to carry her off to bed?
But, Grandfather, I'd like to hear more.
Which part did you like the best? The mischievous goblins? Or the interrupting boy who wanted to tell a different story?
Oh, I was enjoying the goblins. Absolutely, I was. I just wanted to show you that I could...
I think it's best to call it a night.
The storm has calmed down, and so has she.
But Grandfather,
Gart,
I just wanted to...
this is not a time for debating. Go to bed. We can continue in the morning.
As you wish. Good night.
Gart, wait. Sorry, I didn't mean to snap. These elixirs have my nerves on edge.
It's okay, Grandfather. And thank you. I do still have a lot to learn from your stories.
Sweet dreams, Gart. Sleep well.
That I can do with my eyes closed.
Ha! Now you're learning.
There. That's our ticket out.
Oh, God.
I'm not doing that.
Oh, go ahead. Stay back.
I didn't realize this was going to push us
wasn't
into a new
sure
area.
I could get her across, but she needed to believe I could.
I feel like the moss is going to be slippery. Okay, so right.
Go.
Get on, Amaya. You got this.
Right. Right. Forward. Left. Left. Forward.
I click the other ones, would she just jump up to her doom? I didn't trust that central bath.
Left. Left. Forward.
Imagine doing this with the potion sellers.
Right.
Oh, wait. Oh, that's good.
Right. Forward.
I reckon go left, right, right. That was a guess. What did I do? I went right.
Right.
Then I went left.
Left. Left.
Right.
Right. Forward.
Oh shit, she does this. Whoops. Ah, okay. Sorry. Missed the last one. Go right.
Right.
Left.
Left. Left. Right. Left. Right. Forward.
Hooray!
Thanks, King Graham.
Is it our friend? Well, not friend. I mean, we
Quick,
killed a friend.
in my
as well.
cape. No time to explain.
Oh, I didn't know that was a thing he could do. I assume this is going to be like a mock-up model then. part of their fairy tale stuff. Oh, that's a nice touch. Guy.
Nightmares come in many forms. Once you realize what you are actually afraid of, you can start to deal with the fear.
Just kidnapped him.
It's just in my head. It's not gonna work. I'm not afraid of you.
I figured after that scream you'd be back. Let's pick up our story once again.
I wasn't actually afraid of dragons. I was still struggling with the loss of a chaka.
A chaka.
Now, my decisions meant the life or death of a kingdom. That's the true beast I needed to wrestle with.
Lens. Oh wait, we hold the dragon up to that, scare them away, I guess. Our little pet. Is a Maya in here? Yeah, she is.
I'm not sure about that.
That's weird. My hat. Nice.
I didn't need to wear his crown to be a great king. My old hat suited me just fine, and Daventry was ready for a new adventure.
I can't put the old hat on, despite his little speech just then. Ah. That book there looks a bit out of place. I bet that comes into play.
Once, in a town just like the one you're imagining, there was a beautiful castle that stood high on a hill.
Manny was a knight in the Knights game on the previous chapter who tried to form an alliance with me, but then cheated towards the end of the thing, of the games.
All were welcome here. Well, everyone except for the pests. The townspeople cried out to their king, "We must be rid of these rats! They're scaring our children and stealing our cheese. One even ate a baby." The town had become very unpleasant indeed. Every morning, gold coins clanged through the water well carrying wishes for a better town.
It is.
But the rats remained.
It is the guy from The Princess Bride, and we even did a game of wits with him. With some, not poison, but some a potion in a flask as well. So yeah, they definitely leaned into Princess Bride. Same with the two potion sellers that we saw earlier. They're basically the two weirdos that they go and see in the Princess Bride.
The king, in his finite wisdom, had also been casting wishes, for he desperately needed a plan. As wishes would have it, a wandering piper appeared at the castle gates. The piper offered to expel the rats from the kingdom if the town would overthrow their moronic liege. "Hear, hear," they cried out. "Our throne is but a seat for a hat rack. Rid us of these pests, and the throne is where you'll rest." The stranger pulled out a small flute and played a pleasing melody. The music summoned the rats out of hiding, and they danced on the head of the king.
Bum, bum, bum.
The king shrieked a high-pitched squeal, but the piper continued his song. The rats were led back to the wooded forest where they belonged. The piper returned to the castle to claim his reward, but his knock echoed throughout the halls, and no one let him in. He raised his pipe, and a new melody was played. He watched the drawbridge lower, and a mesmerized kingdom pranced to his side. With a few simple notes and a turn on the heel, the stranger led them from the castle to the deep, dark caverns below.
I'm pretty sure it was children originally. Do you reckon this is how the goblins were made?
The throne is now empty, and the well doesn't clang anymore.
Manny knew exactly what to write to incite the horde. He chose every word carefully, fully knowing how the goblins would react to his story. Oh, it was brilliant. They did all the dirty work, and he just sat back and watched. I thought I had bested him in the duel of wits, but the mind games were just beginning.
Right, so if we change the story, then the goblins will... Oh, look. I knew that book would come into play. It's now interactable. Yeah, if we change the story... Baby swap. Okay. There's another book here.
Do nightmares ever come true?
Of course, but real monsters are far easier to deal with than imaginary ones.
Ugh. Goblins ruin everything.
Are they not actually dead? They still seem to be moving down there. Maybe they just won't like me afterwards. The door doesn't have a key on it, so there's no point trying to lockpick it.
This hardest
Distress! Help us, King! Enough! They're only stories. Can't you just enjoy them for what they are? You've missed the point entirely. Is this how you want your story to be remembered?
Oh.
Wait. How about a new story? Once upon a time, there lived, let me see what I got here.
Oh no.
There lived a strong little goblin who loved adventures. Even in his young age, stories of the goblin's quests had spread around the land. Like the time he...
Yes, it's Christopher Lloyd. There's quite a few voice actors in here, like good, recognizable voice actors. We've had Tom Kenny as well, who is the salesperson, which is SpongeBob and that lot. And we've had Gaston, who is Whisper the Knight, who I find very funny. He's playing exactly the same character as Gaston, but a bit more silly, though. What was I doing? Jump kicked the Needle's Serpent Lord. Outsmarted a crystal griffin. Bear hugged a basilisk. Let's just outsmart something.
Outsmarted a physical griffin. In fact, his adventures were so legendary, the goblins decided to make him king. But the goblin adventurer was out of his element and overwhelmed with the work it took to run a successful kingdom. His friends offered their... heart. But
I think
it
that's
wasn't enough.
Christopher Lloyd is
afraid
there as well.
He would never live up to the king who came before. It got so bad that the goblin gave up. But when packing up his things to run away from the castle, the goblin found... He found...
I want to do the hat, but I think it, like, the pages are probably what we need here.
his old adventurer cap.
Got the Indiana Jones hit.
And the goblin realized that he wasn't just here to continue the previous legacy. He was here to create his own. One filled with...
Porridge? No, filled with heart.
compassion. And the best group of friends you could ever ask for.
One filled with jammy dodgers.
I shall call you King Nibbletooth the Third. Grandpa's gotta hear about this.
Told you he'd save us.
No, I told you he'd save us.
Well, I think it was me, actually.
You know, I'm not even sure anymore.
I like the guards. Are you guys alive? Please be alive.
All right, Mr. Fancy Cakes.
Oh, they're
a
alive.
Barachi.
And that's my story. Some of the details might have changed over the years, and I certainly left out some parts I wasn't fond of. I've found it's best to enjoy stories for what they are, and not for what you hoped they will be. Ah, you've fallen asleep again, and I think it's time I do the same.
Oh no, he was taken.
You look like you could use a friend.
Ah, Manny's back in the picture. That felt shorter than the first chapter, but it's a lovely point to stop. Oh look, it shows which ones didn't get out. Whoops. Well, let's hope that doesn't have too much of. Oh look, and then it's got the ages there. We've got all the coins. Yeah, we just didn't get the last page. Interesting. I mean, it looks like, yeah, we took Amaya in there. So yeah, someone will always come with you, it seems, and these would be in here if they were if they were not dead. Interesting. Cool. Right. So that was the end of chapter 2, I guess, which again did feel a lot shorter than the first chapter. I wonder how if it goes if it escape with the goat. Yeah, same. And can you choose the goat as a partner to go into the throne room with? Thank you, Billy. Yeah, we'll just call it there then. Let the credits play, because that's, you know, fair. People work hard on these things. And then I guess I'll go sort out some food. Goblin Man. There you go, Tom Kenny, so SpongeBob. Zelda Williams is, yeah, I remember seeing that last time. The blacksmith is, Amaya, is Zelda Williams, which is cool. There's probably some other, there's other voice actors I'd probably recognise if I started Googling it. Right. With me. Right, so I'm in the process of making a load of little YouTube shorts for the YouTube channel. My YouTube channel's more for myself than anyone else, but I'm trying to spruce it up a little bit. At the moment, it only really holds a few gaming montages. Nothing too crazy. But I thought since I usually make a compilation of our Holdfast shenanigans between using Dinkle and Soviets footage, and because I don't run in Dinkle's line anymore, I run my own line, I'm not really seen as much in their footage, so I've started just compiling all the jokes that I tell on Thursday nights into just YouTube shorts. So that little series will probably die out. I might start putting the streams on there, just raw streams in game collections, so like Outer Wilds, this, just on the YouTube. So if anyone's enjoying what I'm currently doing, they can look back on previous stuff. But that's a lot of uploading and a lot of organising, which I will do at some point, but I'll get all these little shorts out of the way first. Right. What are we doing for dinner? Like roasty veggies and chicken and fish or something. Not chicken and fish. I usually have chicken. Helen usually has fish. So. But yeah, we don't really have anything sweet for dessert. Which is a shame, because I have a very big sweet tooth. I'm just rambling now while the credits go. It's funny how many items in this game you end up with at the end, which you sometimes don't use. Like on the first chapter, there was like a fruit picker, and I don't think we used it for anything. It was like a rod with like a little grabby hand at the end. I might look up. Oh. It's me. Ugh. I might look up what that was actually for later on. Just spilled my drink everywhere. So have that for me. Right. Shame you can't transfer them, or you could have got the page. Oh, what, the items, yeah. Yeah, that's what I thought was going to happen, but then when we started chapter 2, we were slightly ahead in time, and chapter 3 has a wizard tower. That's cool. Nice. Yeah, I assume this room is full of, like, clues of what things that are to come. Yeah, let's go back to... Hold the roll. My new quick buttons. And I guess... well, there's only 3 of you, so let's not raid someone. That's not embarrassing, but yeah, it's a bit silly raiding with 3 people. Right. Have a lovely evening, everyone. I will maybe see you tomorrow, depending on everything. You know, I don't have a schedule. I never know what I'm doing. But thank you for joining me. It's always nice to have company. And I'll see you maybe tomorrow for more King's Quest, I guess. Right. Love and peace, chaps. Catch you later.